So blogging, and what is it? And how do you blog for you to get traffic? People just blog. These days they want to blog because everybody thinks blogging gives money. But how do you blog the right way for you to get traffic and start making money? Because that's the end goal. You have to blog in order for you to make money, but you have to blog the right way. And this is why you need this video today, for you to learn all you need to know about blogging, and blogging the right way for you to get traffic and make money. So we are going to go over a few important points. And number one here is first the audience and the keyword research. So you have audience / keyword research. If you don't understand who you're writing for and the kind of keywords or the type of keywords you have to use in your blog, you are not going to get any traffic, because at the end of the day, nobody will be able to find you. So how do you find the right keywords and the right audience? You use either Google Keyword Planner, or you just simply type on search engines like Google or YouTube for you to see some keywords that appears, and basically you can use those keywords and see how many people are searching for those particular keywords. So the first thing you have to understand is who you are writing for, and the keywords and the search intent for those keywords. This is the first thing you have to understand. Then secondly, number two, the way you structure your blog, and it starts from the heading. So your heading has to have your focus keyword. I forgot to mention the focus keyword. Focus keyword. It's the main keywords that first you have to have in the heading, and you need to have that in your meta description, and you have to position it at some stages in your blog. Like the subtitles, you have to have your keywords, your focus keywords on these places or in these places. One, the heading, the subtitle, in the meta description, on, let's say, on the top first paragraph, and at the end. These are places where you have to position your keywords. And that's number three, positioning your keywords. Positioning your keywords, because you have to know where to position or which places your keywords must appear for search engines to understand what your content is all about, and will be able to crawl and index your pages or your website and show it to people who are searching for those particular keywords. So you have to position it right. And as I said, the heading, the subheading, and also in your meta description. And make sure it is also positioned in your blog, but not too much. Don't forget. So number four, meta description. Description is basically the main idea of what you have in that blog. The summary. So it will have to be in 160 characters. The summary of that blog, what your blog is all about, and you have to include your keyword also at least once in those at least 160 characters of your blog. So make sure you have your keyword in your meta description, in the title and the subtitles of your blog, and position it in your blog in certain places, but not too much. Always have this in mind. Do not overuse your focus keyword in your blog, because it's not going to look good, and Google or other search engines will believe or think you are just spamming for you to get traffic, and that will not do you any good. So make sure you use your keyword moderately and don't overuse it in your blog. So now we have the fifth, structuring. Structuring your blog. So structuring here, let me just clean this a bit and come back. So structuring, you have to structure your blog in this way. You don't have to just write, but you have to write in a way people who are reading your blog will find it interesting and will engage with your content. So you need to have subheadings covering related or specific topics that are linked to your focus keyword here. So let's say if you are writing about cars, you have to write about the tires of the car, or you have to write about the engine. So you have to structure that in that manner so that people can read about what you're writing about, and we have to read specific sections, and that also will help your content to be more engaging and more interesting to engage with. So once you are able to understand the structuring of your blog, the most important thing here is that the number of the number of words matters a lot. You should not just write 200 words or write 100 words or even go up to 600 words. Of course, it's required that the minimum blog post you have at least 300, but it will not do you so much good. So my advice is that make sure each of your blog posts goes beyond 1,200 words. You can even make it up to 2,000 words. It's all good if you will be able to make this. The longer and more detailed your blog is, the more you will be able to rank and the easier you will be able to rank. So make sure your words are up to 1,200 or 2,000 or even more. That's one thing you have to make sure you remember and do always when you're writing your blog. So once you get the words right, another thing is images. Images and videos. Always make sure you have images that describe what you're writing about, and you have videos that have more descriptive, I would say, details of what you're writing about. Even if you can just put the video at the end of the blog, it's fine. Even though this is not going to be always, try as much as possible to find related videos on YouTube and embed in your blog posts. It will do you a lot of good. And try to have at least 2-3 images describing in a visual form what you are writing about. So make sure you use images and videos. It's very, very important. Once you are done, don't just stop there. Don't stop there. Make sure you share. Sharing is love, right? So share your blog posts on all your social media handles. Your Facebook, your Twitter account, Pinterest account if you have, and it's very important if you can have a Pinterest account. If you don't have, you need to have a Pinterest account. Create pins and share your blog posts, because all this sharing is going to give you some backlinks that will allow or enable your blog to rank and get you traffic. So you have Pinterest, you have forums like Reddit, you have Reddit, Instagram, and you have Blogspot. You can even share if you have Blogspot, and you can share on other forums, bloggers forums. Just write a little description of what you have written about and add a link of your blog to those platforms. There are many platforms, and you can use these platforms to get people to know about what you have written about, or what your blog is all about, and frequently share your posts on these platforms. That will get people to know what you're writing about and who you are, and visit you more frequently, even without you posting on those platforms. So this is very, very important, and don't forget to make sure you share your blog each time you are done. So then another important part of your blogging should have to do with backlinks, because backlinks, as they sound, they are going to give you the background for growing online, because backlinks are very, very important when it comes to search engine optimization. So try to reach out to other bloggers who are writing writing within the same niche like you do, so you can just ask them either to include a link of your blog, and I say backlinks. So, backlinks. So they can get back, or link back to your website or your blog post, and that will enable you to rank higher in search engines and get quality traffic. It is tough, it's not easy, but one thing you have to do is to try. You can't just ignore it. Make sure you reach out and ask people to link back to your content or what you have written about. So then, once you are done, you will move to monetizing. And monetizing have to do with you putting ads or using affiliate programs on your blog, so that when people sign up through those programs, you will get paid a commission. You will get paid either some commission or a percentage of whatever it is those people are selling, and you have helped save. So monetizing. And for ads targets, is where you can monetize your blog. AdSense. These are platforms that you can use to monetize your blog. And we welcome you always to try and monetize your blog with ads targets, so you can get, the maximum amount you're supposed to be paid for your content. So first of all, as I stated earlier, understand your structure, understand who you are writing for, understand the keywords, and know how to position your keywords in your blog. And then when you start getting traffic, visit ads targets to start monetizing your traffic. It's very easy to sign up. Sometimes you don't need to have massive amount of traffic as required on other ad networks. You just need to have quality content and be consistent and sign up to ads targets, and you will be accepted. That's how you need to write your blog, start your blog, and monetize your blog for you to be able to make money. Thank you for watching.